Mechanics Garage coming at you. Today we got a Volkswagen CC and we're going to try to do the rear wheel bearing assembly. So after you take your wheel off, there's a cap that covers where the axle goes through. But this car is front wheel drive, so it doesn't have an axle, but it does have a center bolt. And you need one of these weird sockets to take this thing off. I don't remember what the name of this thing is, but it's a M18. So we need this to take this center locking piece off. And right now, just remember that this thing does have Loctite on there. So we about to try to strongman this bad boy off. All right, guys, we got our old bearing off. Finally, what we had to do is we had to go get some heat. So we went and borrowed a nice little hot tank with some propane and some oxygen, and we had to torch this bad boy.
Shout out to Fred. Thank you, Fred.
Shout out to Mr. Freddy Krueger. So we had to heat up around the outside, plus heat up the inside where the bolt is. Because like I told you, it's got Loctite, and you can see right here on the front how much Loctite was on there. And we broke not one, but two freaking breaker bars.
Look at that.
Which ain't supposed to break.
Snap.
And they both broke. One snapped in half there. This one, the whole bearing piece broke inside.
So we got to make a part store run too to replace those. Hopefully they still under warranty.
Yeah. So now we got that old one off. We'll make sure this is clean. We'll apply some bearing grease and then slide the new one onto the shaft. All right, guys, we're cleaning this up using a wire wheel here to make sure we got clean mating surface. So we're gonna clean this side up a little bit as well. We already cleaned this wheel up. That goes on before the bearing goes on. All right, we got our new hub bearing on here, our wheel bearing assembly. And take your tool here and screw in your bolt. Do not use an impact. Use a regular hand wrench or hand ratchet. And then you're gonna tighten that down to 150 foot-pounds of torque. All right, we got the wheel bearing back in. There's this cap that you have to make sure you put back over that after you torque this down. That bolt had to be torqued down to 150 foot-pounds of torque. Also, don't forget your screw that goes to hold the rotor on. We did that, so right now we're just putting our caliper and our bracket back on and getting those snugged up.